Welcome to the ALICE presentation. The purpose of ALICE training is to provide preparation to individuals and organizations on how to proactively handle the threat of an aggressive intruder or active shooter event. Each letter of ALICE contains a set of strategies you can use to increase your safety. ALICE stands for Alert, Lockdown, Inform, Counter, and Evacuate. These strategies can be used in any order based on the nature of the situation. Before selecting another tool, you will be first alerted you are in danger. Usually people recognize danger or receive an alert through technology or their senses. Once you realize you are in danger, accept the situation, overcome denial, and alert others. Act quickly. Time is of the essence. In the Sandy Hook shooting, people didn't realize the noise that they heard was gunfire. Instead, students rationalized and thought the noise was a balloon popping or a door slamming. Pay close attention to your surroundings and take unexpected noises seriously. History has shown simply turning off the lights and hiding in the corner does not always keep you safe. ALICE expands on traditional lockdown to include creating a semi-secure space for decision-making, slowing the intruder and making his job harder, preparing for all possibilities. The goal is to buy time. If you cannot safely evacuate, lock down. Here are the enhanced lockdown elements. Secure the door by locking it or tying the hinge. Barricade the door entrance. Spread out and don't stand near the doorway. Review plans to evacuate and counter if needed. And communicate with others if it is safe to do so. When you are in a position to witness what is happening, real-time information may help you know when to switch responses, choose the safest evacuation route, and stay calmer. You should only pass along information when it is safe to do so to building occupants, security, law enforcement, and parents. If you are able to witness what is happening, look out for the physical description of the shooter, the number of victims, the location of the intruder, how many intruders, and what weapon is present. The most important information to communicate is the location of the shooter. Use plain language and give specific details. If an armed intruder is in your immediate area, countering could be your best and only option. The purpose of countering is to interrupt the thought process of the intruder, confuse and disorient the intruder, and prevent or delay the actions of the intruder. Countering can buy you time. Time is critical, so counter immediately if necessary. Shooters don't have to be very skilled to shoot passive and stationary objects from a close distance. Countering is the opposite of passive and stationary. Remember, countering is a last resort. Countering has been used effectively. In Springfield, Ohio, at Thurston High School, students subdued a shooter. Countering works because all humans reply automatically to an unpredicted stimulus, and you can act faster than an intruder can respond. Countering techniques can be broken up into two main strategies: techniques to distract and techniques to control. Distraction will force the intruder to flinch or move to protect themselves and draw attention away from aiming the weapon. This can be done by throwing water or books, making loud noises, or using movement. All age students can easily distract the intruder in order to make a brief time span for evacuation. Although it can be scary to think about overpowering the armed aggressor, use your greatest advantage: strength in numbers. When used in combination with distraction techniques, control techniques have proven effective. After distracting the aggressor, use body weight and gravity to secure a limb of the intruder. Each person should secure a separate limb. With many people securing the aggressor will be restricted. Remaining students should evacuate. The weapon should be secured and the authorities should be called immediately. Countering techniques work because humans always respond to an unexpected stimulus. You can act faster than the intruder can react. The farther away you are from the danger zone, the safer you are, so why stay in the danger zone if you don't have to? Evacuation is always the preferred response. Take advantage of the opportunity to evacuate if it arises. The best practices to follow are taking action, leaving as soon as possible, communicating only when it is safe to do so, and avoiding elevators. Thank you for taking the time to learn about ALICE safety.